Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson. I'm back again today with another 5 trades. Today's date is November the 22nd. I'm using my Mega Scalper trading system. Now this system uses the Heikin-Ashi candles on the top, some moving averages. The Mega Scalper is this moving average that changes from red to blue. And of course we have some oscillating indicators down here at the bottom. Now you'll get an audio sound and this pop-up box here suggesting to buy or sell. Now every morning 6 o'clock I try to get in front of the computer at 6 a.m. right where this vertical line is, trading the London session, continuation of the London session, going into the New York session. Now I'm looking at all the different instruments here, and of course I'm looking at my daily trade plan. When I make a decision I want to be buying and or selling, I'll manually put in this white arrow that you see. Now it's approximately 10 a.m. in the morning as I'm doing this video, and as you can see, this is my daily trade plan. It's an expert advisor. It's running in real time. It's checking out all the different time frames from the monthly all the way down to the 30 minutes. Does some calculations, and within the comments it'll say look for bullish trades, bearish trades, and some of them will even be preferred. Now if you're trading without any kind of a daily trade plan, well, for sure that is one good reason why you are struggling. Highly recommend you get yourself a daily trade plan, and after 20 years this is the best one I found so far. If you have any questions regarding this daily trade plan, well, just get in contact with me. Okay, let's run a check on these trades. I decided to do just the futures today, as that is what I really prefer to trade. And as you can clearly see, it moves a lot more and pays a lot more than the Forex pairs. Now you can trade the Forex pairs just as easily. Matter of fact, you can trade using my Mega Scalper anything that your MT4 broker gives you. So if you can get it into the Market Watch, you can use my system to trade it. Now another good tip is, as I have a lot of traders who do not have a live account with MT4, their money is with a different broker. Now what you can do is just open up an MT4 platform, install the system, and then of course when you get a signal, like the arrows here, when you get a signal, then you can go wherever your money is and just put in the trade. And when you get the signal that the up move is coming to an end, then you can just go again to where your money is, different broker, and then just close out the trade. So on this first one, the Russell does pay $10 for each tick. They're called ticks. And of course, looking at the money, easy to see this should be 80 ticks. So drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. It's the way the market moves. Move up, pull back, move up. Could easily do a pullback. And it can easily just keep going until it hits the ADR, and it can break through and just keep going and going. But anyhow, when I do 5 or trades or more, I don't need a lot per trade, and as you can see, it's very easy to get 200 ticks on a daily basis. At least it is for me. Trading is easy and a lot of fun once you actually learn how to trade. Now keep in mind that you will be needing a lot of education, and of course you will have to learn how to trade as the price moves along, like chart reading. I teach all of that within the training videos. Got in at this cursor, and as I said, I was happy at this point, closing it out, locking in. It's giving me a hard time to get it right on 80. but it is 80 ticks paying out $800. Okay, moving on to the next trade. It's the one I like trading the most, actually, as it moves a lot. The NASDAQ. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Now it does pay $20 for each tick, so I took the money, divided it by 20. Calculator says it's approximately 46. So from there to there, and I'm glad I'm out of the trade right now, I'd be losing. Remember, you have to have trade management and money management in order. So let's see, from there to there should be 46, and there it is right there. You remove the last two digits. 46 ticks paying out $934. Another tool I highly recommend, especially if you're still learning how to trade and become successful, is my FibMaster tool. I'll just remove this vertical line so I can see, and click on this tab right here. You would go from swing low, or the bottom of this box, same thing. That's swing low, this is swing high right there. There's your pullback. Hit entry number 3, and as a general rule, if it hits any of the entries, it'll usually hit target 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like today it hit all the way up to target number 8. And it does go to target 10, as you can see. And of course, I would have got in earlier, but today I had some few things I had to do, and I only started trading a little bit later, like closer to 8:30 actually. So moving right along to the next one, S&P 500. Here we go. And as you can see, it's exactly the same. If you did the fib thing from low to high right there, and away it went. Exactly the same. Now on this S&P 500 here, it does pay $5 for each tick, so I took the money, divided it by 5. Calculator says it's approximately 187 ticks, so let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Getting in at the first blue Heikin-Ashi candle would have been perfect, but I got in here, went mostly sideways, and then away it went. So we're looking for 187, and again, that's as close as I can get, 186.7. Anyhow, it's approximately 187, and all of those ticks paid out $937. Moving on to the next trade, which is the Dow Jones. Here we go. Another one that pays $5 for each tick, so I took the money, divided it by 5, and the calculator says it's 208 ticks. Drag and drop this up. Looks like probably I could throw a fib on there too. Low to this high. There's your pullback, and away it went. So let's see. 208. Today's a hard day to get it right on, but it is 208. And those ticks paid out $1,040. Okay, moving on to the last trade, which is the DAX 30. Now I dropped the DAX 30 down to the 5 minutes because this one's even harder to get the accurate reading. Now the DAX 30 pays $3.75 for each tick. So a small move will pay a lot. Keep that in mind. Drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Could have got in. Another thing you could have done was a fib, low, getting in anywhere across here or here. There's plenty of entries, including the scalper. When I pulled the trigger, it was red. Daily trade plan. Slight correction on that. The scalper was blue. Daily trade plan said to buy. So I took the money and divided it by that number, 3.75. Calculator says it's approximately 825 ticks. So from there to there is 825. So let's see if I can find that. 825. Well, that's as close as I'm going to be able to get. 825 ticks, paying out $3,093. You'll probably notice I'm only doing a couple of videos a week, whereas I used to do up to 5 videos a week. I'm still trading whenever I feel like it, actually. But as you can clearly see, I can work or trade. It's not really work, but I can trade 2 days a week, and every week I can have a 5-day extended weekend. And that was one of my goals 20 years ago, that I can work a lot less and make a lot more. So if you have a desire to do that, it is possible. It's quite difficult, but if you get enough education and put in enough chart time, and don't forget, you have to do the homework. Believe it or not, a lot of traders, they won't even do the homework, and it's no wonder why 95% of traders fail. I can show you that fib tool one more time. You can put it on the charts wherever you are in real time. Like a swing low would be right here. Go to swing high. Here's your pullback. Hit at least entry 3. And if it hits the entries, it'll usually hit target 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, today it hit target 6 right there. So obviously getting in anywhere across here would have been a very good plan. So another great day of trading using my Mega Scalper. I knew obviously just by the DAX 30 alone that it's going to be well over 200. Grand total came to 1,346 ticks. And as you can see, that paid out $6,805. So if you're interested, and of course if your system's not producing pretty good results, well, I recommend you getting the Mega Scalper, and don't forget about the daily trade plan, and don't forget about this FibMaster tool. Now if you want some more information, or if you have any questions, well, just get in contact with me, and that's quite easy to do. All you got to do is look right below this video. You'll get all that information. Now you can pick up the phone and call me directly. I do answer the phone most of the time. And of course, if you live too far, you can send me an email. Now, I really do prefer Skype, so I made a link. All you got to do is click on the link, and you will have a connection with me. And at that point, I can answer most of your questions. I've had a few traders in the past saying there's a lot of scammers out there. Well, my thoughts on that are, if the seller, if they are traders trading their system, then they are not a scammer. It's very important that you can get in contact with the person who can actually answer your questions about the system. So in other words, if you really want to find success, you're going to have to get some level of support. Now also in the description, you'll see 4 different packages, and as I mentioned, you're going to need a certain amount of education to find some level of success. And there's 4 packages. I do charge $250 for each package. And made a special offer. If you buy 2 packages, I'll give you one of the other 2 for free. Well, looks like it's just about time to wrap up this video and get ready for a fantastic weekend. So between now and the next video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.